What is going on? Darth Sticks here, and today we are going to do the full unlock here for Sith Eternal Emperor. This did take quite a while to unlock, but here we go. It does take a while to get all the tickets and everything that you need for the event. And so we are going, first up is Darth Sidious versus, let's see, all of the Jedi that come to arrest him, basically. And so you can see Mace Windu. So basically what you want to do here is target the side Jedi and don't worry about Mace. He is not important. So we just take them down, and you can see just slash, and we did lose our protection there, but we are pretty good here. So yeah, there you go. And that is tier 1 of the event. Just focus on them. I do have the Zeta applied to Darth Sidious and some decent mods. I wouldn't say they're great mods on Darth Sidious, so you are going to have to do that a number of times. Never really got close on that one to where I thought I was going to get KO'd or drop tickets or anything like that. So that tier, pretty simple. Yeah, just good. Put some good mods on Sidious. You can move him around from other characters and go through that one. Anakin here, I've got pretty good mods on him. We are going to just do basic, and there we go. And he's going to build up. What we don't want him to do is get to 5, because then it does cause a problem. So as long as we can take him out before he does that, we'll AoE here, and that should take him out. So pretty simple as well. We do have pretty good mods on Anakin, since he is a pilot for our Galactic Republic fleet. That is, we have a fleet. It is Galactic Republic, and it's not the greatest, but we do have a pretty... And he goes on the Padme team, so we did put pretty good mods on Anakin there, too. So I actually did not remod for this event at all. I just left the mods on there that I normally run on Anakin. So yeah, just basic, because what can happen is if he he can remove all your buffs. So again, so we're doing pretty good damage there, actually. So, yeah, just hit again. That should be good to go. Hopefully that helps you. Both of the first 2 tiers I didn't feel were super difficult, but I do have pretty good mods here on Anakin. Some of them not as fast speed as I would like, and we do have quite a bit of potency on him as well. So I think that is definitely high crit chance and stuff like that. So definitely the next tier, definitely the hardest tier, I felt like, and definitely don't do what I do here. We are going to go through the first one, and we're going to get through this, hopefully. And we are going to... So Palpatine and Vader here. Vader is going to lead off. You're only going to be able to attack with 1 at a time. And so the first tier is going to be just Vader. And do not Force Crush first, because you do want to apply ability block. Makes it a lot easier, so you don't have that. If you do get 2 turns in a row, then I would Force Crush. So first time, don't do what I did. So there you go, ability block, and then now we can Force Crush if we had it. But that is going to take him down. And so cinematic scene here, and Palpatine's going to come in with his lightning and do his business. So let's go into that now. And so you want to do this until he is shocked. And there we go. We got it on the second try. And I'm trying to decide if the lightning actually does anything. His special ability there, I don't think it actually does. So the health, there we go. We restore some, and we get him down. So not quite. So you're never going to defeat him, because obviously the cinematic scene is going to play. Vader's going to lift Palpatine up over his head and throw him off the ledge, which does have safety rails at least. And, you know, sometimes they don't put safety rails. But this place, they do have safety rails there. Vader is turned to the light. Palpatine is dead, only to return later. but we don't know that yet. So I definitely will say my mods on Emperor Palpatine are pretty bad. I would recommend not running the event with the mods that I had, and we will see why here in a second. So we can Vader, pretty decent, since I do have him built up. Anyways, we're soloing. I mean, early on we soloed quite a few things with him. His mods are pretty decent, but Palpatine are pretty sad, and I should not have done the event with that, and that's why he did get such low health. Also, I didn't have his second Zeta applied, and I do think that is, I would probably recommend it if you're going to go into this, and you don't need Vader's leadership ability. Zeta is not important here because he's not really ever a solo on this, so don't think it's necessary. And yeah, you can look at how pitiful this is. He's slow, and really what you want to focus on is potency and speed. And so, yeah, definitely going to have to redo his mods, I think, at some point. But we are going to show you what not to do at this point. I did end up dropping 2 battles. So after the first battle, I kind of remodded a little bit. Actually, I remodded before this battle a little bit, just to try to make him a little better, because I thought, those mods are kind of pretty terrible. But I did not apply like the Zeta and stuff. And so I dropped, 1, and then I dropped another one after I remodded him some more, and I was getting pretty frustrated. So I threw Zeta on and remodded some more, moved some mods around, did a bunch of stuff. And so that is definitely what I would recommend there. So there you go. We got a Force Crush there because we had an extra turn, and Merciless Massacre as well. And there you go. So he's down into the yellow. Palpatine's going to come up, and we're going to do some more work here against Luke. That's pretty straightforward, and so we're going to go ahead and do Lightning Strike here, just as basic. To get that shock going. The shock is super important, and he resisted it. And we'll do it again, and he resisted again. And we're going to hit it again. And he resisted again. So bad RNG, but also your potency does matter. And so that's when I decided I'm going to remod here completely and redo this. And you can see we're pretty close. Probably should have also, I should have done the health steal there. Would have been helpful instead of doing the big lightning thing. So we remod, apply the Zeta, and this is the end result of that. We're going to go back in here and do this again. So again, Vader, basic, until if we get 2 turns in a row and he already has ability block, then we will go ahead and do a Force Crush. He actually resisted it, but that's okay. I mean, it didn't really matter. We just got an extra turn is all it was. So there we go. And we actually get another turn here. We can go ahead and just Force Crush and then basic, and that should send in Palpatine. Because Palpatine couldn't do his own work. He had to have somebody else do it. So we are going to... So again, apply the shock right away. When I remodded him, I did go over I think it's 105, 106 potency. So I think that did help quite a bit in this. So we just shock there again. We're in pretty good position. And yeah, that extra protection and stuff from his leadership Zeta I thought was pretty important. So I think that is like key in this battle. So definitely apply those Zetas, remod as you need, and that will help you quite a bit. So we drop some tickets, and that's unfortunate. So it is going to take a little bit longer, but hopefully you guys can learn from my mistakes. Don't do the same things I do, and we can be better, and you guys don't have to be as frustrated as I was dropping tickets in those battles. So yeah, that definitely helped doing that, and you can see, our mod situation looks a lot better. He's faster, he has more potency, like all in all. overall a better situation here. We got close to 100 plus speed from our mods, and then yeah, 106 potency. So definitely important there, I feel like. So hopefully that helps you guys. And we do end up finishing that tier. And I'm not going to show you the next battle because it went pretty much the same. So we are going to unlock him. And hopefully we'll start applying gear to him and get him as high up as we can. Nice 7-star unlock there. And we're around, I think we're around 3.5 million or so. So I'm pretty happy with that. We've got some good teams, and then we're going to add him and then some more characters around him to help out. We can go ahead and upgrade. And we're just going to keep applying these materials. We got plenty of cash, plenty of gear here that we can apply to him. And at some point we probably will run out of gear because I don't think I got everything farmed up before. So, and there we go. So we do run out of those med packs. They are in the challenges you get weekly, and then also in they are in some shipments, and also a couple of, I think it's a fleet node and some light side battles maybe, which is probably why, yeah, I wasn't farming them as much because I was trying to get those dark side nodes so I could get him done. So there we go, getting those, and we'll go ahead and apply our abilities here. We did save up quite a bit. Make sure we could, we do not have enough Zetas. Fortunately, we're a few short of that last Zeta, so we'll leave one off for now. But that'll be okay. By the next week, we'll have that, and you guys can see. So we'll build them up. Unfortunately, because of the tickets we dropped, we missed the GAC cutoff, so we're not going to be able to use them in that anyway. So we get a little bit of a break. So we do have a little bit of time where I can build them up, and then we can go in and finish them off. And then we do need to work on the ultimate and some other stuff. So definitely continue to work on that. And yeah, so we will go ahead and apply this. And yes, we dark side allies recover. So yeah, we just need that one. And then we got to move mods around to him. I have several good ones, but there's a few that I'm not super happy with still, and we're still trying to farm some health mods to put on him. But we are going to go into tier 4 here. And we're just going to do Palp Vader. They're probably our best characters, and we'll see. I don't think this is going to be super challenging, but it could be. We do get the ultimate for this battle, so we can see how that works and do all that. We're going to link these two, and then go ahead and, because that does give us our ultimate basically faster. The more turns they take, the quicker we get our ultimate. And we can shock here, or yeah, there we go. Big old lightning strike. We can force crush, get the ultimate from C, and then we can just go ahead and do the big hit everybody, boom, and hit Ray, and that does. So Ben and Ray, there we go, and there you go. Big lightning storm to end it. Nice cinematic scene there. And so that is tier 4. I felt like it was pretty simple, and we're using the characters that we used for the journey anyways. So there we go, and we do end up with him. I did upgrade him to gear 12 there, and then now we have relicked him for the next tier. So we do jumping ahead, obviously, and this is almost the full guide here on this video. So we are going to throw a Relic 6 right now. I wanted to get to Relic 7, but I didn't have enough signal data is mainly what we were missing. But yeah, the more relic levels you give him, the more health he gets, and his ability helps out quite a bit. So we did get the final Zeta applied, and you can see here we are pretty close to that ultimate. And again, we can stun Ben Solo there, and Force Crush, and ultimate, and lose the backpack. And then, yeah, we'll just go ahead and boom. Almost everybody's down. There you go. And Rey just needs one more hit. And again, it's basically the same thing over again for this tier. That's fine. And so that's where we're going to end the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this C guide. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully it helped you in some way. If it did, let me know below, and let me know what other content you guys want to see. As always, thanks for watching.